So I'm in a loaner vehicle. That's a old Chevy Silverado. It's marked, so I'm currently driving around in a giant billboard for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. Your registration's a bit expired.
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, so you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Disabled vet, and I drive very, very little. Like right now, I'm just going to the doctors.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, I just didn't have the money to do it.
So you last registered this in the year 2020.
Yes, sir.
Coming up on 3 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. So apparently in 2.5 years, you can't scrap together enough to register a car that is 2011. So, yeah, that's just not acceptable. That's just, we all have to budget our money, and that's just part of being an adult. And I have to write this by hand because I'm in this fine vehicle that doesn't have our electronic ticketing system. So I get to what we like to call hand jam these tickets. I forgot how terrible it is and how much easier that electronic system is. We just scan it and click and attach everything, and it makes it easy. And this is terrible, and I don't enjoy this at all. It hasn't seemed to stop the amount of stops that we're making today, but it's a little bit harder to see that really aggressive, overt, reckless driving in a marked unit, just because it's obviously people see it coming a little bit more. People haven't seemed to really be passing me in traffic like they normally do. So instead of yielding to the right, this person just pulls to the left, and now we're sitting here in the left lane for absolutely no reason. And this is why Arizona law specifies you have to pull to the right, parallel to the rightmost curb, and not pull into the left turn lane and sitting here on the red arrow, just watching traffic go by. That feel kind of weird, sitting there in that left turn lane for the whole cycle of the light? Yep. That's a terrible spot to stop.
I mean, I was looking, I honestly don't even know where. Maybe up there, maybe. Terrible
spot. See your driver's license, please. So I'm Deputy Slope. I work for the Pinal County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. The reason I stopped you is speed limit on this road's 25, and we passed each other you were doing 46. Your window tint is terribly
dark.
Terribly dark.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, hey, just so you guys know, I'm getting pulled over for what? My tint.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
I've been living out here for a minute, and you're the only one that stopped me about my tint.
Oh. Well, it is terribly illegal, and it's even worse the fact that you know it's illegal, and you're like...
I work for a glass company.
Meh.
So I know.
This car has, like, limo tint on every window. It's like inside of a closet in that car. It's so dark. So I stopped him for his illegal window tint and found out that his driver's license is suspended. So we took a very, very simple... equipment violation and turned it into a criminal offense and a criminal arrest. So sometimes just stopping people for equipment violations is something that we do just so that I could get up and talk to the driver. I probably would have given this guy a warning for his window tint. So your driver's license is suspended.
Yeah, it's because of this, and DMV's taking their sweet old time putting it in their system.
Oh, you knew it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're taking their time.
Okay. Well, in the time that they're taking their time, you can't be driving.
That's fine.
But you have to understand, I know that you're from Chandler, but down here, this doesn't go. So if you continue to drive around in Pinal County, I promise you someone else in the traffic unit is going to stop you. Okay? All right, you guys can switch and get out of there.